Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Shepard. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Indiana. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Brunson the pass to Hart. And no good that time. Good D by Siakam. Over in the corner, Mathurin. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Anunoby. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Brunson.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Towns, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pocket 4, and that one is hammered home.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
And here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton. Finally something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Brunson goes in. The rebound by Turner.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Siakam for 3. He can't get that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Hart with the screen for Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Brunson against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from 3-point territory. Look out.
Here's Brunson. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Turner kicks to Siakam. Back to Turner. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Sweet little floater. Halliburton's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Knicks trail by 7. It's Hart on the wing. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. To end the run. The shot is good. It's his second bucket.
Side and painted area. Look out.
A different look for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knicks trail by 7. Right side Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Achua. Pass to Towns. Now McBride. Left side, Towns. Pocket 6. Shoots over Toppin. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Payne. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. That one is on Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Driving the lane. Payne finds McBride. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're in conference final. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Payne, and it's McBride in at the 2. Pacers leading by 9. Jackson passes to McConnell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Anunoby, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Knicks trail by 11. Now McBride. Scoreless thus far. Bridges outside. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Stolen by McConnell. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Bridges with the block.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
Back to McBride. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Bryant. And Shepard subbed in for Isaiah Jackson. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. For 3, Bridges gets the 3-pointer to fall.
From deep.
Indiana leading by 5. McConnell with it. He has 5. Pass to Shepard. Halliburton on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Robinson with it. They get a hand on it, and stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Knicks trail by 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Towns for 3. Pacers with the rebound. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. Mathurin against Anunoby. Mathurin passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Pacers leading by 7. Here's Halliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's 13 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
On deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Turner. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. A shot by McConnell, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Now here's Towns. Pass to Robinson. Back to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns, a screen on Siakam. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Shepard. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Bridges misses.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Mathurin hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Brunson outside. Out to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Mathurin. That ball is nice feed that time from Turner. And it's 7 points here for Benedict Mathurin. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Brunson. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Towns missing. Pacers leading by 14. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Towns. And here is Anunoby. Bridges inside the three-point line. And so it's Indiana with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Shepherd out there with Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton right side. Pass to Shepherd. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That one goes. Count it. Turner's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They kick out to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Siakam misses. Knicks trail by 11. Now Hart. The kick out to Towns. Back to Hart. Up top, Anunoby. Turner against Hart. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Over to the left wing. Siakam finds Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range. 16 points for him.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Here's Brunson. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Brunson slicing through.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Halliburton is double. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Into the lane. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
80% shooting to start the 3rd, 4 for 5.
Brunson outside. Brunson being aggressive.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. To the wing right side. Six on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Bridges has got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Outside Turner. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 6. He's making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Johnson with it. 15 points in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Out to Turner. Pass to Siakam. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson surveying the D. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 10. Loads it up for Halliburton. Can't hit that one.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
On the wing, Turner. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Halliburton against Bridges. He gets that one. Halliburton's got 24.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside for Robinson. And it's off from 3-point range. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He
The D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And New York, looking at who they've got. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Robinson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. Halliburton outside. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Halliburton's got 14 points now in the second half. Towns kicks to Payne. Towns down low. He's covered by McConnell.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Knicks trail by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Halliburton with the steal.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And a fast break now for New York. Towns with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
McConnell with it. Robinson picks him up. Halliburton outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Halliburton Jackson may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside, Towns. And there's the drive, and the dunk by Towns.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
McConnell passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Knicks trail by 12. Down low. Payne dishes to Towns. Over to the wing. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Here's Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
There is something special about it. Crisp.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thanks, David. Loads it up there for Siakam. Can't finish off the line. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brunson finds Towns, and it's sent back by Turner. Brunson against Halliburton. Some solid defense from Hart. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 17-point game. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's the triple. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
How about Karl Anthony Towns? Nicely done.
Halliburton against Brunson. Launches it. Halliburton, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Shot's good by Turner.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mathurin against Anunoby. Mathurin passes to Shepard. Back to Mathurin from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges inside the three-point line. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. 59 seconds left in the game.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Pacers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
First personal foul. Team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Here's McBride, tapping, covering, drains the three-pointer. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. To the left wing. Here's McBride. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Toppin, no one around him. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've